Hey anyone, it's me again, and I'm just looking at Volsky's channel here, the guy that we reacted to before, and I saw this video entitled Every Actor to Play Leon S. Kennedy Ranked. As a big simp for Jill Valentine, I really appreciate when somebody gets really down and dirty about a single topic like this. So I'm really excited. It's only 5 minutes. We're gonna go through it real quick. As always, the original video link will be in the description. And yeah, let's take a look to see who the best Leon S. Kennedy is. Let's do it.
It's hard to think about Resident Evil without thinking about Leon S. Kennedy. He is Capcom's golden boy after all, and throughout the years a ton of actors have given their take on the character. But with that being said, this is every single English actor for Leon S. Kennedy ranked.
What the fuck are you doing here, Leon? You said everyone in
Yeah. Man, this movie did Leon so dirty. He's such a fucking dumbass in it. This, to be fair, maybe he'll bring this up. I don't think it's this Ivan Jogia or however you say his name. I don't think it's his fault, really. First of all, he doesn't have the look, like, at all. But that's fine. Like, nobody in this movie really does. He is the quintessential, like, Gomer Pyle fucking dumbass in this, though. Like, the mistakes he makes is incredible. It makes sense why he's so low.
I didn't mean you, you moron. Not you, Leon, everyone else. What if someone wanders in and there's no one behind the front desk, an old lady's looking for her cat or something?
Yeah,
Jesus Christ, get back there, man, and get a haircut, you goddamn hippie.
Honestly, there's no other choice for last place than Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City. No shame on the actor, but this is one of the most miscast characters I've ever seen. He is just a loser in this. He's always falling asleep, he doesn't know how to use a gun, he's late
so bad,
job, which in fairness happened in the games as well. Some of the blame also goes to the director for completely misunderstanding Leon.
Totally.
For fans, Leon's an action hero, but we really wanted to go back to the original second game. Quite a nerdy, reluctant hero. Throughout the movie, we see Leon become the character that gamers will recognize.
So that was a fucking lie.
I don't know anywhere else to put this but the bottom. He just looks like some guy who showed up at a Halloween.
The thing is that what they failed to recognize is that Leon in the games is a rookie and it's his first day here. But he's not a complete moron. He rises up to the occasion, and obviously he's good enough at his job that he doesn't, like, fall asleep at the front desk when a zombie invasion starts, that he doesn't lose his gun and almost die here. Like, they took the wrong lessons of what it means to be a rookie, and rather than, like, a really impressive feat of, like, the I'm not even supposed to be here, or this is my first day on the job sort of thing, that he's able to overcome and become just a super badass, and you're kind of seeing him become a badass and just kind of falling into this natural, like, leadership role or something that you do in the games. He's just a complete clown. They just didn't understand what they were doing at all.
Halloween party dressed up as Leon, and someone ran up to him like, hey, can you say a Leon line? And he was just like,
where's everyone going? Bingo?
Yeah.
I almost wasn't going to rank this version, but this is the Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City version. I really do not have much to say about this guy. It's just a quick cameo. The performance is okay, I guess, but it really is just some guy that called in for like an hour to record some lines.
Yeah, but he's like a boss fight, right? Don't you fight him and Claire or whatever? That was really weird. Yeah, I need to go back and play Operation Raccoon City. I think that game is really fun. But, yeah, I mean, I guess just, I really like that this dude has, like, maybe 5 to 10 minutes of lines total in this whole game, and somehow he's better than the movie version.
Barry, you and I take point.
Again, completely miscast. This is just a wrong feel for Leon.
We have Joanne Erb Leon. Okay, so at least this guy kinda looks like Leon. My
Yeah.
problem is he doesn't act like Leon at all. It feels like he just shows up so people can applaud and be like, oh my god, it's Leon.
To be fair, they're all like that in these movies. To be fair. Like, look at this. Look at this BS right here.
Kinda just another guy with a gun. But I do see some potential in this version. Like, if he brought some more energy and made a few more jokes, I think this Leon would actually be kinda good. He even sounds a little bit like Matthew Mercer.
Look, Ada, as an officer,
Oh, man. Like, listen, I get it. First of all, rest in peace to Paul. Fellow Paul, I should say. But him being this low, really? I don't know about that. Okay.
job to look out for you, but we're not going to get through this alive if we don't work together. Okay?
Okay, now we're in the versions I actually want to talk about. Paul Haddad is the first ever person to ever play Leon, so we can thank him for every other Leon performance to come after. And for a first time, it was damn good. He brings this subtle warmth to the character, like, you can trust this guy. He really has a sense of duty. It doesn't matter that all hell broke loose, he's gonna do his best to help people. And he sees good in people in an almost naive way. He also created iconic lines like Leon screaming, "Ada! Ada!" Sadly, Paul Haddad died on April 11th, 2020.
Yeah, it's a shame. I don't know that Mercer's better. I have this problem, though, where Matthew Mercer is Matthew Mercer as Matthew Mercer in every fucking role he does. So maybe I'm just, like, jaded now, but I can't unhear this guy any time he plays anybody. So I just, like, hear Matthew Mercer doing a Leon impression or something anytime I hear him.
Matt Mercer is one of those actors that's in literally everything. When I hear his voice, I just hear Cassidy, I just hear Robin, I just hear whatever.
See, I hear Matthew Mercer. This is what I mean.
That guy's name is in Edge Runners. But he does have a really charming voice. And I'm pretty sure he is the most used Leon actor. Okay, this is just from the top of my head, but he's in RE6, RE
Yeah, if you count all the, like, movie stuff, for sure.
Damnation, I think? Long story short, he just plays the older, edgier Leon. You know, when it's him voicing him, he's just gonna be sitting around feeling sorry for himself. A lot of people really don't like his version of him, and I think I'm gonna get like in trouble for saying this.
You will.
Resident Evil community, but I think his portrayal is a worthy, realistic evolution.
Nope, I'm calling the cops. You're going to jail.
Of the character.
Anyway, you know what this is all about. My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
What? All by yourself?
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire.
I know you're going to say it, but let's be completely real here. The reason why you chose him isn't necessarily the voice acting, it's the writing. This is the best, like, Leon for the voice lines and stuff like that. Okay. I mean, it's fair. It's fine. It's weird because, in retrospect, Matthew Mercer sounds exactly like the jump from, I don't know how to say his name, Mercier or whatever, like, properly, from him to Mercer is like a half step. It's very close. To the point where, like, for a long time, I didn't even realize that there was, like, I didn't realize how close they were until I heard them, like, back to back. It's crazy.
I feel like a lot of people are going to disagree with me here, but I have Paul Mercier at second place. He's a very fun, cartoony performance. He's the most popular and most iconic version for a reason. And I do have to thank him for making Leon as popular as he is today. The line delivery is like he thinks he's the coolest guy in the world, but he's just a big goofball. And he just shit talks all the bad guys throughout the entire game. He never really shows that much weakness. It's like he knows he's gonna win, so he's just gonna have fun while doing it. But Resident Evil 4 is meant to be a really cartoony, goofy game. And Leon is the absolute best part of it.
The training.
Nick is, I think, like, I don't know how other people feel. Well, I mean, I know how you feel now. Nick is, like, the quintessential Leon. I can't believe how good they did with the casting in him in RE2 Remake. And then bringing him back for RE4 Remake, and just how it feels like it's the actual same person, or, like, character, like Leon or whatever. Yeah, I know it's the same person, but, like, it feels like he actually went from 2 to 4, and there wasn't this weird... Resident Evil 2 had one Leon, Resident Evil 4 had, like, a different version. It's like the progression of him or whatever is very, very good. And the fact that he acts... Yeah, Nick is just so good. He was such a good choice, and I definitely think he's probably #1. I think this is spot on.
But at least
It's 3:30 in the morning and I'm exhausted. Just leave me alone.
Even for a second. This time, it can be different.
Has to.
It has to.
Where do I start with Nick Apostolides? This man obviously loves Leon as a character. One of my biggest problems with Resident Evil as a series is none of the characters are consistent. Characters just change their personality.
We're on the same page. I mean, that's the consistency makes Leon very, very cool, for sure. I would love to see how they do Claire. Like, if they do a CV remake, I would like to see how that works. Because I don't know that I can see that Claire in CV. I don't know. We'll see. Stephanie's very good too.
All the time in every game. But Nick Apostolides actually got 2 games to build his performance. You can actually hear Leon's growth in his voice. He goes from a rookie cop just trying to do what's right to a deeply traumatized man just counting the days. And he's still the witty Leon we know from RE4 original, but the jokes come off as less cartoony and more fun uncle-y. He's so much more relatable as well. This performance brought Leon from one of my favorite characters to my absolute favorite video game character of all time. But yeah, that's the end of my video. As always, discussion is open in the comment section. So if you want to tell me why Paul Mercier is better, put it down there. But yeah, as always, like if you like, subscribe if you want more, and I'll see you all in a minute.
No, you were right. I think Nick is the quintessential Leon now. I'm a really, really big fan. Every main protagonist. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess that's it.